Finn Hammond and Johnny Fisher.
So, the way the several questions work is that while we found a machine in the woods called the Questionator 5000 that was evidently engineered to generate infinite very silly questions, the Questionator 5000 is actually on vacation this week with our co-host Finn. They went to a Comic-Con in Pittsburgh, so they're at that. So right now, Johnny and I are going to go without them. So that means we don't have any generated questions. I'm really not very good at coming up with questions. Are you, John?
No.
No, you're more of a numbers guy. So if this was like a math, we talked about doing just like a bunch of math equations. When I say we, I mean Johnny talked about that. That was in parentheses, so you multiply that. And so, but what we're instead going to do is we turn to our, kind of like our, what we consider kind of our sister website, or brother, cosmopolitan.com. I found an article that's called "Just 100 Icebreaker Questions to Kick Off Deep Convos with Your BFF." That's best friend forever. And Johnny and I signed a contract in 2007. We were pretty drunk. That was when I still drank quite a bit. So we signed a contract. Not only do we co-own the ice cream shop, that is only theoretical still, we also are best friends forever. It's not even like a till one of us dies thing, because we've talked about that, and then one of us would just be trying to kill each other, to get out of the contract, but it turns out that wouldn't even do it.
No, it's forever.
And then we'd have to just visit a graveyard a lot, or spread ashes somewhere that you like, I guess. But you'd have to convince the other's family to do that, and it just seems like a big hassle.
Yeah, it's still a whole big thing.
Yeah, it's a whole big thing. And we got to run this fucking ice cream shop together anyway, so might as well. We're already kind of tied together. And we got legally married in 2009. That was that was a sober affair, and then divorced in 2012. But we're still friends. It was amicable. So that's good. I like, John, that this is called Just 100 Icebreaker Questions. Why is it called that? Why just?
Maybe just so you didn't get too overwhelmed. That could have been more.
Right. Like, is this an infinite list? Yeah, that's a good call. That's a really good call. Okay, so here we go. This is going to be tough to do. I'm used to a robot voice asking these questions, but I guess it's going to be me. Let's see. Let's just go with number one. Where is your dream vacation?
My dream vacation or your dream vacation?
Yours.
Okay.
You could answer for me if you want. It might be more interesting.
I think your dream vacation would probably be I think you'd be camping in the wilds of Arizona in the desert. Yep. Maybe
desert guy.
Somewhere in what's a good desert in Arizona?
I have no idea. I gotta admit, I'm not a desert guy. You're really blowing it.
Shit.
Yeah, just because I love cactuses doesn't mean I love the desert. In fact, I rescue cactuses from the evils of the desert. It's so dry,
It's just not fair.
It's not fair. These guys are succulent. They're succulent, Johnny. They need
plump.
They need a little moisture. What's your dream vacation? My guess is, let's see. I feel like you'd be in a come down tent at Burning Man, where you freaked out a little too hard. That's your favorite part. That's where you're coming off of, ayahuasca or whatever.
I think back in 2001, that would have been 100% true.
Yeah. What about now? I'm thinking like a mountain, like a cabin in the mountains in Colorado.
Yeah, probably something like that, but maybe more exotic, like maybe somewhere in like, I don't know,
Arizona.
South America. I was thinking
Still in
like
America.
Patagonia or something.
Sure. I actually like that place so much. I've got a jacket
Oh,
from there.
tell me more.
Well, I got it in Land's End. Anyway, so okay, I think we nailed that one.
100%.
Okay, who's your dream dinner guest, and what are you cooking for them? My dream dinner guest is Grover. I think he'd be fun to talk to. He'd probably have a lot of stories. He met a lot of celebrities, I'm imagining. I feel like he was in a lot of sketches with celebrities, and I mean, Big Bird probably more so, but I don't want to fucking hang out with Big Bird. That's for goddamn sure. But Grover seems pretty chill. He seems like he's got a wry sense of humor. I feel like, he acts like the rest of them on Sesame Street, but I feel like he's a little more wry than he lets on. So I'd like to hang out with him. I would feed him. What do monsters eat? Cookie Monster eats, I think, crackers, right?
Yeah, sounds about right. Cheez-Its mostly.
Cheeses. Oh, Jesus. Cheez-Its. Do you like Cheez-Its?
I do.
I don't like Cheez-Its at all. It's kind of weird. I like, almost all chips and Cheetos and...
Not Cheez-Its. What have you tried the different kinds they have now? They have Snapped or
Doesn't matter.
Waves.
Oh, wait. Are these like styles of cracker?
Cheese. Yeah. Yeah, so like crispy ones and puffed ones.
Maybe. I guess I'm talking original Cheez-Its or goldfish crackers.
Extra toasty.
Cheddar bunnies. No, I don't. I just don't like the I don't like the powder cheese on there, or like it's like not enough.
Nips.
What are cheese nips?
They used to exist, but they don't anymore. They're like Cheez-Its computer. Did you like those?
Did you say Cheez-Its computer? Were you gonna say?
Yeah. Competitor.
Oh,
yes.
Competitor. Okay, that makes more sense. Although that gave me a great idea. You can make a keyboard out of Cheez-Its. That's the idea.
Oh.
Like a computer keyboard. Copyright. So, Cheez-Its, yeah, I don't... I just don't like the combination of the cracker with that cheese. It just weirds me out. It seems like there should be more cheese, or it should be taste better. I don't know.
Sure.
Okay, so I guess I would give them cookies, just because I feel like Grover probably likes cookies too, right?
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't?
Yeah. Yeah. And I could make a joke about it, Although, hold on. Was he a waiter in some...
At one point, yeah.
He wasn't the customer?
No, I thought it was probably like Elmo or something.
No, the customer... Either the customer or the waiter was like a human, like a green human person with a mustache.
The guest.
Okay, so he must have been the waiter. So, no info there. I was trying to see if I could figure out what he liked to eat.
Ham.
But I can't. Ham, you think? I've got a bunch of extra ham. I accidentally bought ham instead of turkey, and I don't eat ham.
Or turkey.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I was doing. Okay, what about you?
Well, I guess if you're gonna go Grover, I'm gonna go Snuffleupagus. Yeah, except I think it would be
neighborhood.
Yeah. I think he'd be pretty cool to meet and chill to talk to, but the unfortunate part would be he'd be for dinner, so it'd be a lot of food. I think.
Oh my god!
To prepare.
Would you serve it to Big Bird? Not tell him.
Oh,
and then laugh maniacally.
no. I
Okay.
mean, that'd be mean. This is
Would be
Sesame
mean.
Street.
I will say that there was a time, depending on what period of Snuffleupagus you get, he was kind of imaginary for a while.
Yeah.
So if you tried to eat him, you might just end up hungry. But it's probably good for your cholesterol. You know what I mean? You don't need that. You don't need all that Snuffleupagus meat.
That's right. So anytime you're hungry, just imagine eating and you're full.
That's what I do. That's my program, my Weight Watchers program. Oprah taught it to me. Okay,
Nice.
ready for your next one? Remember, this is for BFFs to launch deep conversations. Okay?
Yeah. I mean, stirring it up.
What's your fave pick-me-up video on YouTube.com, I assume. It doesn't say it.
You don't mind.
I don't know if I do.
Oh, okay. My pick me up videos would be usually rock related. It's either someone finding a rock or cutting one and making a cabochon like out of it, or just cutting it general. Really. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have a specific one that's your favorite, though? That's like a standout?
Yeah, I do watch this one person usually like every night before I go to bed, just because they have these they do different styles. They'll do like a tumble video or like a cut video or like make a cabochon video, and they'll do like one every day. So if they do a cab one, then I'll watch those, and then before I go to bed, they're like 3 minutes long too, so it's perfect.
Oh, nice. Do they ever set it to like that? I'll tumble for you. I'll tumble for you.
Yeah.
You can put music in your reels really easily now, so they should just do that. Maybe you should private message them.
I should.
Yeah, absolutely.
Except I actually like listening to them talk because I consider them the Bob Ross of rocks.
Bob
He's
Ross
all like
of
he's like
rocks.
happy trees. He's
Bob
like
Rocks.
yeah, Bob Rocks. He's all like pleasant and soothing, and
That's
it's
good.
nice.
Sounds nice. And I mean, yeah, it's not like gonna get you too pumped up before you go to bed. I feel like of all content to watch. I watch a series of flashing lights before I fall asleep. I don't fall asleep, but
they're all blue and
yeah, exactly. They're meant to look like the sun exploding. No, mine are. I feel like I've got a couple. It used to be Homestar Runner. I would go back and watch. The grape stomping one is always good. Do you know that one? You remember that one?
I do remember that one. The bare feet.
Yeah, and it's like a news story, and they're stomping, and then
that one falls out.
She falls out. She's like, "Oh, stop!
Should laugh at that.
Yeah, that was an early one for me. There's also a QVC one where somebody falls off a ladder, and they like, just the reaction to it is hilarious. Like, oh, that was the person on the phone, the quote unquote customer at home on the phone, who's not a customer, but is somebody working there, I'm sure. But they're like, well, that never happened to me. That's what her reaction was on the phone. Like, that never happened when I used the ladder, like trying to save the sale, like the integrity of the ladder. Oh, he really fell there.
That's user error.
Yeah, basically it was. That's what they were saying. They were just saying,
that man does not know how to use a ladder.
Chris fucked up.
Obviously.
No, this ladder, if anything, it would have been worse without that ladder. The ladder probably saved his life.
That's
Let's
right.
face it.
He's a hero.
Yeah, well, he would have just,
give that ladder medal. Key to the city.
It's actually made of pressed fiberglass.
Oh, okay.
Not metal.
I don't want to insult it. Yeah.
No, I do want to insult it. Fuck it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't care anymore, man. I'm in my 40s now. I entered my 40s 6 years ago. Okay. Now let's go to the next thing. Okay, here we go. It's weird too because you know how they said there was just 100.
Wait, can I add one more? Which is this is actually true. If I need to pick me up, sometimes I will actually go back and watch some of our old content. The LSOE,
the Last Show on Earth content. Yeah. That's right. Everybody go back and look at that. A lot of it's still there. It's just sitting there waiting for you. It's like, are they coming? Oh my god. So check it out. Yeah, I will occasionally too, although I do have a hard time with it. So anyway, they have, it's just 100 of these, right? And it might be just 100, but it's like several different small lists. And so it keeps starting over. So like questions for reminiscing, questions for getting deep. So it keeps starting over the numbers, so I have no idea. It still seems overwhelming. Well, I don't know what number I'm on. I guess that's my problem. That's what I'm saying, I guess, is that, like, remember how our premise was it's not overwhelming because there's only 100 and you know when it's going to end? Well, I have no idea where I am in this list.
Yeah,
bullshit.
Let's do,
What was the most embarrassing moment of your life? I'm sure. I have no idea. I'm probably not going to talk about it right now.
Right.
Okay. What? Jeez, these are really dumb. This is like why I started the other show. These are dumb. The deep ones are the dumbest ones.
It would be.
Okay. Would you say you're a type A or type B personality?
Which one's which?
I don't know. I think type A is the one where you're bossy and inflexible. Type B is like where you're a cuck. B is for cuck.
B is for cuck. I guess I'm an AB, man.
AB. Okay. Why?
Because I'm pretty strict and firm, but yet I am a bit flexible at times. So not
Are you just talking because you're so good at yoga? Because you do it that. The way Johnny does it, it's all hot yoga. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Yeah. Really hot. It's the outfits. I help him to pick his outfits. I don't make him or anything. What is a random thing that disgusts you?
I think most things that disgust me aren't so random. It's pretty standard disgustingness.
Well, like if you found like a basket of rotten eyeballs, that would be pretty disgusting. I don't know. Any kind of eyeball. That'd be pretty disgusting and pretty random, right?
Yeah, it would be.
Okay, so that's my answer. Okay. Team Edward or Team Jacob?
Edward. I don't know who they are.
I'm going Jacob. Me neither.
Okay.
Team Blair or Team Serena?
Blair.
I'm going Blair too. I think you're right.
Yeah.
What's the first thing you do when you wake up?
Poop.
That's the first thing, huh?
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's just right in the bed. Open my eyes. It's just like, oh no.
Oh, not
I woke
again.
up again.
I woke up again. Oh no, I woke up again. Blomp. It depends on the day. Sometimes I just have to get the child.
Yeah.
The child wakes up. Adrian wakes up at different times, but often I try to sleep until he wakes up. But sometimes I get up earlier, in which case, if it's up to me, what I do is I go to the potty, number one. Both first and I go number one. And then I'll get the coffee on. Take a shot of whiskey, 3 ibuprofen, and a shot of wheatgrass. Eat 3 buffalo wings. Lay down for a nap for about 2.5 hours. Then I'll wake up covered in baking soda, but completely nude. And there's feathers all over my apartment, which is kind of like my apartment, but not actually where I lived. You know what I mean? It's like in a dream when you know it's your place or a certain place, but it's not really that place. That's how I feel. And suddenly, I know jujitsu.
Wow.
Yeah, so I think that, so I guess I'm saying Team Blair. That's why.
Okay, yeah.
No, I'd probably just go to the bathroom or get the boy.
Yeah.
Hey, what fictional duo does our friendship remind you of?
Oh, I mean, I guess I'd really have to think about that.
I would say
I don't know too many fictional
Bunsen
duos.
and Beaker.
Oh yeah,
I call Bunsen, I guess.
I'll go Beaker.
Yeah, me. Or you. Okay, that got pretty serious. We're gonna do 5 more quick songs, or I mean questions, not songs. Right. We're gonna save the songs for the end, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready? Do you believe in soulmates? Yes. You?
Yes.
What is a widely accepted belief you just can't accept?
Spaghetti monster.
Santa Claus. What's your guiltiest pleasure? Spaghetti monster.
Ice cream.
What are qualities that all the people close to you tend to have in common? Patience.
Gold. I forgot the question.
Did you say gold?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. What are the qualities of all the people? Yeah, you got it. Can you describe our mutual friends as types of food? I guess let's just say Finn.
French fry?
French fry, huh?
I don't know, start with an F.
Yeah. Fuckface? Oh,
fish.
No. Yeah, fuck fish. No, I would, fish makes sense because of the
fin.
Yeah. But let's say I'm going to go with, like, that saltwater taffy. That's what I was going to say. I was gonna say that, that taffy that seems like it should be better than it is. That's like Finn.
Wow, I'm gonna go with Laffy Taffy. He's so funny.
Oh, he is funny. His jokes are just as good as the jokes in the Laffy Taffy. Well, that's all the time we have for Cosmo today. Thank you to cosmopolitan.com/lifestyle/A 409-23405 best /best-friend-questions / UTM. You can look at the rest of it in our show notes. And thanks to Johnny for doing this episode with me. For Johnny Fisher, and that's all. I'm Nort Chorple, and this was Several Questions.
Thank you for listening to Several Questions, a production of Wolf Out Radio. Click on the link in the show notes for more Wolf Out shows.